Hello, welcome to a book a week. And this is from Third World to First by Lee Kuan Yew. And the reason why I'm really concerned is because this particular program is a book a week, but when I look at, my goodness, this book is 729 pages and I just have 7 days to read through it. But hey, I want to squeeze the gem out of it. And somebody said, make sure you're reading the right book in case you die in the middle of reading it. Okay, I hope to finish it, but the reality is you really want to read such books, because in fact, by the way, the reason why I got this book is because I was talking to this senior citizen and he told me, Johnson, there was a time Singapore and Kenya were on the same level. In fact, Kenya was actually, in terms of financially, it was financially in front. But what has happened? Singapore is now big time. I mean, it's doing amazingly well compared to Kenya. And in fact, that senior citizen told me there was a time Lee Kuan Yew himself came to Kenya to actually learn how to spearhead independence in Singapore. So I had an opportunity to go through just the first pages, and this particular part really caught my attention. And basically, this is part of the foreword, and it says Lee Kuan Yew had a vision, and his vision was of a state that would not simply survive but prevail by excelling. Listen to that. We're not just talking about surviving, we're actually talking about excelling in whatever we are doing, and in this case Singapore. But this really caught my attention, because according to this foreword, Lee Kuan Yew says that in as much as Singapore didn't have the resources, Lee Kuan Yew had a plan to substitute resources by these three things. Number one, superior intelligence. Number two, discipline. And number three, ingenuity, the idea of creating. And so I look at this book and I feel it's so important, not only as for a country or a company, but even as an individual. If you and I decide from today that we're going to pursue superior intelligence, that we're going to be disciplined people and be ingenious in the way we can use simple things to create something big, something that was not there. So get this book as well, begin to read, and in case you watch this particular video, I'd want to get to learn what you've learned so far. And by the way, we'll be reviewing a couple of books. So if there's a book that you feel, hey Johnson, I want you to review this, I want you to read this book with me, we'll be glad to do so. Until next time, thank you so much. All the best.